Jackson makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Stepping into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
Location.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the expansion-era Boomers and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Marco Gonzalez gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First offering on its way, and we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield. MLB Network has coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Long throw to the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Jump. Right gate with a leadoff.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the expansion-era Boomers and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Marco Gonzalez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Joe Morgan. He will lead this one off today.
The leadoff hitter this afternoon. The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
He's set and the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion era Boomers are lining up. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
Ricky Henderson comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The temperature here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit, and this one bounds around against the wall, and he will make it into third with a 1-out triple.
And that
fucking cheating. I see them.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald City, T-Mobile Park in Seattle. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the expansion era Boomers and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0. This pitch is popped up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion era Boomers are lining up. Dero, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Batting third.
So a runner at third here with one gone. And here is Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yeah, well, man. Let's see. Yeah, man.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So one run, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number one. The Boomers lead it 1-0. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Malik Smith.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. A square to bunt, and it's popped up. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
Batting second.
And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Boy, I'll I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
Headsets coming off. Here comes the decision, and he is indeed out as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
First base.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike two.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Boy, sure taking his sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Looked to be a pitch that caught a lot of the plate right there, so that might be a little indication of the strike zone we can
see how you play this.
expect the rest of the way.
The 1-2. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Schmidt is there, and he has it for the out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Now batting, number 23. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one.
At the
Ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they breeze through this half.